I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. What's going on, guys? You're officially tuned in to the React channel, where I react to the latest music, videos, all that stuff on this channel. Dope stuff that we've been reacting to, and it's gonna continue as we get into some Meek Mill off his latest project. I'm very happy for Meek. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The expectations for Meek Mill are always incredibly high. He did nothing but strengthen those expectations on himself after being with Nicki Minaj and the beefing with Drake, and his popularity has probably grew past the music. But we got to kind of lure him back in and connect the dots with the music, because I've always thought Meek was a top 10 rapper to me, and I think he's kind of on the cusp of the top 5. He's like right there. I got him, Kevin Gates, and a couple other artists right there. 5, 6, something like that, 7. In that realm, I think it's very close. I think 2 Chainz is in that race as well right now. And with that being said, obviously Wins and Losses has been in stores for a month or so now, and a couple records I like really a lot off that project, and I want to react to a couple of them. We'll do the Save Me one right here, and I'll do another video with the We Ball. I've listened to both of these records, but I have not seen the videos for both of these records, so I want to do Save Me right now. This is Meek Mill, Save Me, and it's a video. I've always thought Meek Mill put enough time in his visuals. He doesn't get enough credit for that. He puts time in his visuals. He really does. And I want to react with you guys. Tell me what y'all think. Please subscribe to my main channel as Mr. TALIAFERRO, and subscribe to this React channel, Ferro Reacts, for more exclusive quality content like this. Where else you gonna get all this from me? I'm keeping you up to date as best as I can. All right, let's check it out. Meek Mill, Save Me, off the Wins and Losses project.
Yeah, I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. Started fucking bad bitches, I went running wild. I just pray Poppy forgive me, ain't seen my son in a while. I go and pick him up from school to see him fucking smile. Somebody save me, save me. Save me. Please a bitch, it almost drove me crazy. I was breaking bread with niggas that was shady. I said I would never change, but shit, it changed me. Somebody save me, save me. 23 and 1, it almost drove me crazy. In the cell all alone, can't let it phase me. I just wanna make it home to see my baby. I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. Bustin' choppers selling dope, I went to running wild. Threw a drum up in my 40, shoot 100 times. 200,000 my cousin Case to see his daughter smile. Somebody save me, save me. All this lean and all this spurts gon' drive me crazy.
Like what I see so far.
I see niggas switching sides like they kidding. I can't let it kill my vibe cause I'm too wavy. This is what I wanted, I'ma own it. Anything I ever said, I'm standing on it. Got my dog in the feds, he turning foreman. I just pray that he don't say some shit to harm us. I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. Started fucking bad bitches, I went running wild. I just pray Poppy forgive me, ain't seen my son in a while. I go and pick him up from school to see him fucking smile. Somebody save me, save me. Tryna please a bitch, it almost drove me crazy. I was breaking bread with niggas that was shady. I said I would never change, but shit, it changed me. Somebody save me, save me. 23 and 1, it almost drove me crazy. In the cell all alone, can't let it phase me. I just wanna make it home to see my baby. One time my dog tryna lie me, musta lost his mind. When you know how we get down when niggas cross the line. Now I hate to be the one that gotta call his mom. That money mixed
Meek
up
don't
with
get
that
enough
green
credit, bro.
all the time. If I can't trust you, it's fuck you. Know that money ain't a thing, I tell them touch you. Know them boys gon' bust your brain, I push your button. To make it home to see my son, know I'm gon' crush you. Cause that's important, to keep it 100. I just wanna make it home to see my youngin'. Move my family out the ghetto, all I wanted. Let me dancing with the devil, chasing this morning. Hey man, I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. Started fucking bad bitches, I went running wild. I just pray Poppy forgive me, ain't seen my son in a while. I go and pick him up from school to see him fucking smile. Somebody save me, save me. Tryna please a bitch, it almost drove me crazy. I was breaking bread with niggas that was shady. I said I would never change, but shit, it changed me. Somebody save me, save me. 23 and 1, it almost drove me crazy. In the cell all alone, can't let it phase me. I just wanna make it home to see my baby. And I'm so tired of making moves and gotta keep the tool. Gotta hide it from my son, I pick him up from school. On them papers with it, someone tell me I'm a fool. But all these hate niggas wanna see me on the news. And they debating on a nigga if I'm gon' win or lose. About this paper, I seen real niggas forget the rules. And I can't trust these bitches, I know they gon' pick and choose. No, I can't trust these bitches, I know they gon' pick and choose. I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. Started fucking bad bitches, I went running wild. I just pray Poppy forgive me, ain't seen my son in a while. I go and pick him up from school to see him fucking smile. Somebody save me, save me. Tryna please a bitch, it almost drove me crazy. I was breaking bread with niggas that was shady. I said I would never change, but shit, it changed me. Somebody save me, save me. 23 and 1, it almost drove me crazy. In the cell all alone,
2 years,
can't let it phase me.
23 and 1.
I just wanna make it home to see my baby.
Is that it, or are we?
I just pray Poppy forgive me and see my son a while. I go pick him up from school to see his fucking smile. Somebody save me, sing it. Tryna please a bitch and almost drove me crazy. I was breaking bread with niggas that was shady. I said I would never change, but shit it changed.
Does he have the same thing on from when he was in the video?
23 and 1, it almost drove me crazy. In the cell all alone, can't let it fade. I just wanna make it home to see my baby. I fell in love with these streets, I seen 100,000. I was trying to sell a dope, I went to Frank Wild. Do a drum up in my 40 shit, 100,000. 200,000, I got the cake to see it through the smile. Somebody save me, save me. I'm just leaving all this person, look at me crazy. I see niggas switching sides like they crazy. I can't let it kill my boss, cause I'm too lazy.
All right, let's stop it there. I probably played that more than I had to. I always enjoy Meek Mill. Man, Meek Mill is so important to rap. That's why I want that brother to stay on the right path. He is so valuable to rap. I don't even know if he understands that. Like, Meek is still that right mix of old and new, right? He understands the concepts of some of his ways could get him in a lot of trouble. But he also comes from the streets, and you could tell the brother has to play them lines. It's very thin in his world. And in the record, I had already heard the record, but just kind of hearing it again and watching the video with it, it brought a lot of context to it. You hear him literally crying out for help. And if you pay attention to the video, this is what I got from the video. Could be off. You see him in a suit with his guys on the corner. And then you see him in, like, walking through, was it like an old school or like a jail? I think it might have been an old school or something like that. You see him walking through, and he's battling back and forth kind of with these two conundrums, right? Like with being this guy that's in the streets. And I took it like this. He's like in the street clothes, but he's not in the streets on the one shot. But he's in the really nice fancy clothes, but he's on the block in the second shot. So it's like he's battling with this in his head, like, save me. It's another record that he released this year. It's called Left Hollywood, and I kind of think it's more about that same sense of, what am I to do? Like, this fame has taken my career to a whole nother level. I'm a great rapper. I got a lot of expectations. I got a lot of family that's dependent on me. So I'm famous now. I'm famous Meek. But at the same time, the core of Meek is saying, the streets been my life for so long. What am I supposed to wake up and drop that because I'm famous on the internet? That ain't the real life. What he say? Real niggas don't get into that. Like it's a very tough concept that a lot of people get wrong. By the way, Meek ain't the only one fighting with that. But his fame what was that, 2015? It was so crazy. It happened so quick. Meek was always popping, don't get me wrong, but in a matter of months, getting with Nicki and beefing with Drake over some hip hop shit, this dude was like the biggest star in rap. Like one of the biggest stars in rap. He was beefing with the biggest star in rap, right? So it's like, you could tell he still battles with that. And I think sometimes he feels as if though he gets it right. Sometimes he feels as if though he gets it wrong. I ain't mad at that. I think the video is dope. I'm looking at the clothes. I can't tell if that's the same suit at the end with this performance that he's in during the video. Is that the same thing he's performing in? That'd be dope because that would mean that they probably shot it that day, then went right to a show. And it was kind of like a day in the life of Meek and what goes on in his head. And I heard a line with him saying something along the lines of his partner's in the feds. And he's wondering, like, if he's an informant now, like, is he going to tell on some of the shit Meek did? And that's some real shit that I'm pretty sure a lot of rappers and a lot of people just period think about. You know what I mean? Like, I call that snitching, right? Like, I don't, like, if you see a crime and you just say, yo, that person killed that person and you're not tied to it anyway, I don't look at that as snitching. But when you guys did crimes together and you had your hand in something just as much, 50% as the other person, that's snitching to me. And now Meek's got to deal with that in the back of his mind. Homies that ain't able to see what he got going right now and live the lifestyle that Meek's got going, do they ever just kind of get mentally in a place where they just say, fuck this, man, I'm tired of seeing him win. Let me end all that and snitch. I think this video is dope. I don't think Meek Mill get enough credit for actually making videos that go with the lyrics to the records. It didn't need 100 shots. It didn't need 1,000 different rappers in it. Or I just wanted to see Meek, and I think this video fit that need, and it's a great video to me. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. Please tell me what y'all think about this video. Record's called Save Me. Meek Mill released a new project. It's on a deluxe album, by the way. I know it did come out a few months prior when Meek Mill dropped a few records, but this record is on the deluxe album of Wins and Losses. Go cop that if you haven't done so. I'm rocking with it. All right, I like Meek's album. I went and played it again and again, and every time I hear it, it gets harder and harder. What do you guys think about this record? Salute to Meek and the Dream Chasers. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I do not take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.